We're back for the second half of Facts Over Feelings for your Tuesday night. I'm your man, Grandmasterjay. And before we get started, we got to take care of some housekeeping. We have to take care of some housekeeping because there are those people out there who just cannot get past, they can't get past their fear. They can't get past the fear that we're going to pay them back for what they've done to us. And even though they can walk around and try to smile like it's okay, and even though they act like they didn't have nothing to do with the sins of the father, that they're afraid. So they will resort to outright lying if they have to try to get their way. What I'm talking about, my people, is it was brought to my attention that some scared white folks have gone to the governor of Georgia to demand that I be arrested and that a warrant be issued because I exercise my constitutional rights. They believe that what I did was so wrong when they do it every day. This is what I mean about racism in your face. It's okay for them to do the things they do and for us to sit back and just be witnesses. But when we do it, oh, it's a federal crime. You must do something. It's their way of saying, nigga, how dare you? That's what they're saying. And the real scary part about it is they don't seem to understand. You keep poking the bear, eventually the bear will attack you. And now that the bear is in the position to attack you, they're scared. And I know they're scared. So, as I would say to Governor Abbott and all the others who can buy into that bullshit if you want to, I at no time threatened any of you motherfuckers. I told you I'm going to defend my people. You threatened us. Let's not forget how this whole thing got started. You threatened all of us. You said you were going to shoot black people on the 4th of July. You didn't give a specific location. You said all black people. You even had police running around talking about, I can't wait to start killing black folks. So don't play victim to the circumstances you created. We are going to defend ourselves. And I'll say it publicly here. Arresting me or doing anything to me would unleash the war that you don't want. So go ahead and go ahead and roll up in your whiteness and come after me and watch all my brothers and sisters show you that we are not just walking around on parade. This ain't niggas on parade. And you let them white boys pump you up to do something stupid when we didn't break any laws. None whatsoever. If you're going to have the Constitution, either the Constitution going to be for everybody or the Constitution ain't going to be for nobody. And a land without a Constitution is a land at war. And y'all keep letting these white boys, these little scared white boys pump you up because black folks exercise their constitutional rights. And you white folks out there, you better talk to your people. You better talk to them. We're not like they were in the 60s. And I'm coming here in Facts Over Feeling, let you know right off the bat. We're not playing that shit at all. It's a chess game. You make that move, we already got a few other moves in place. And if you think it's crazy now, 2020 should have taught you anything. That this year is unpredictable and nobody knows what's coming around the corner. It's unfolding by the day. It's unfolding by the minute. So play that 1966 shit with us if you want to. You started this. We just stepped up to say, you're going to threaten us? Then it's only intelligent for us to prepare to defend ourselves. Now, y'all going to find out that the world y'all live in is not what you seen. You see, we have friends and then we have enemies. I give praise to the Most High because we have friends and we have enemies. If you go to any of the older books, matter of fact, I think if I go to the book of precepts again, morals and precepts, somewhere around chapter 18, it talks about friends and enemies. This is before any of you all existed. It is before this civilization. They already talked about who our friends are and who our enemies. And it says, and I quote, if you remember, it says, the only real enemy any man has is the man he does not understand. And the only man to really fear is the one who is afraid. So you shouldn't be afraid of me because I'm not afraid. You may not understand me, and that's probably what scares you. You can never be me, so that terrifies you. And you could never beat me. So I will say this publicly. You're not putting me in a cage. Period. And I mean that. And you take that forever for whatever it's worth. I'm not going in no motherfucking cage. Now show up if you want to. And I said that publicly. Make sure you pass that on. It says the